So I'm starting off with my eyebrows already done just because that's a little bit of a struggle for me. As you can see, they're not perfectly even or anything, so I doubt you guys wanted to see a tutorial on that. Anyway, I'm not wearing any foundation today. I'm just going in with my concealer. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 04, and I'm using my Real Techniques sponge to blend that all out. I also used a primer. I used the Sheer Envy primer from Hard Candy. I did that before I did my eyebrows, so it was off camera. I'm just taking my sweet time, smacking my face with a sponge. Adding even more concealer because I think I need it. So now I'm just powdering my face. I'm using the Manic Virgin White powder, so that's why it looks white. I normally use a loose powder for this, but I just don't have any good cruelty-free ones right now, so this is what I'm using to set my concealer for the day. Also putting it all over my eyelids just to make my eyeshadow a little brighter. I do this all the time, even when I'm using a normal powder for my under eyes and stuff. Now I'm using the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana bronzer just for a little bit of glow that you kind of can't really see. So there's that. Putting some lip injection gloss on my lips just to hydrate them, maybe make them grow a little bit, we'll see. Getting a little stretch in there, you know. This is the palette I'm going to be using for pretty much the whole video. It looks wet because there was a wet makeup wipe on it. I'm putting more virgin powder on my brow bone area just to kind of highlight, and also because the concealer I used to carve my brows was still a little bit wet and I did not want that. Now I'm starting on the eyeshadow. This is just a bright red eyeshadow, and I also have some pink kind of mixed in with it, but not a lot. I didn't really think to hold my palette up and show off what colors I was using, but that's probably not going to be a problem until later. I am going in and kind of packing some more color on there throughout the blending process. I'm just kind of going back and forth between packing and blending. And now I'm back with two pink eyes. I'm trying to pack some purple on my crease, but it's not really working as well as I had hoped. I'm kind of recreating a look I did a while back, and the first time I did it, I used more of a pink eyeshadow than a red one. So the purple's not wanting to blend on top of the red as good as it did the pink, but it's kind of working. It's doing something. Got a little bit of fallout, no big deal. Going back in with the brush that I used for the red to kind of help blend it out. And then I'm kind of packing a little bit more purple on just to try and get the color I want. Just one whole big back and forth. I believe I put a little bit more red on my brush for this little part. Again, back with both eyes kind of how I want them. I'm cutting my crease. I'm just using the ColourPop concealer again and a flat brush from Wet n Wild. And they're very wonky, but it's a cut crease, I guess. I'm just putting what's left of the purple kind of just on my crease area. And now I'm taking a blue eyeshadow, and I had a lot of problems with this. I had to keep going back and forth with different shades of blue and with the purple, and I really couldn't get it how I wanted it. You'll see, but it kind of came together in the end. Now I'm putting a green shimmer on my lid. I'm not putting it all over because I still need room for one more color. I'm also putting it on top of the blue to kind of just marry the two colors a little bit. I'm just gonna keep packing that green on until I'm happy with the blend and I'm happy with the color. And now I am spraying my brush in preparation for the yellow I'm putting on, because it kind of sucks otherwise. I'm just putting that on my inner corner area, kind of. I'm doing the same thing I did with the green and putting it on top of the green, like I did the green on top of the blue, you know? Now I'm taking more green to just re-blend all of that. Putting a little more blue and purple just because that area is still not perfect. And now both eyes are mostly done. Still got a lower lid to do and an ear to scratch. I'm just taking the same red from before on a little angled brush. It's so much more red than it was earlier. I don't know how that happened. I'm putting a little pink on my brush to kind of try and blend it because my eyeshadow everywhere else is so much more pink. Now I'm just dusting a hot pink where the red was, just because I kind of wanted that instead. Just trying to blend all of that. And I'm making myself look like a ghost. A really homosexual ghost. You know, 'cause rainbows, homosexuality. Apparently something spooked me. Putting some more white stuff on my chin and everywhere else, because I'm not pale enough. And stretch. And time for the best part. I'm using the LA Colors liquid eyeliner. It's the one that comes with like a little pencil too, and it's like $2. It's a good deal. I enjoy this eyeliner. I'm actually kind of proud of this wing. I think it turned out really well. And now we try to do the other eye. This eye ended up being a little thicker, but it didn't turn out too bad. Just trying to even them bitches out. Now I'm putting blush on. This is the Tarte Party blush. Blush is definitely one of those things that I'm not done with until I have way too much on. So now I'm putting on a highlighter. I'm using a ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Spoon, and the video actually cuts off right here, so you can see the only thing I did after that was setting spray and mascara, and I actually stabbed myself in the eye with the mascara wand, so you didn't miss a lot. Anyway, that's it. That's the makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not perfect, but I hope you liked it.